Hey, welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. We are about to head out on the water at a Sigsbee Marina, which is one of the MWR facilities. All right, Colonel, so we're going to talk about our trip fishing at Fleming Key. Where's Fleming Key?
Fleming Key is in Key West, Florida.
Right, and where did we get our boat?
Sigsbee Island.
So Sigsbee Island is a military installation that has a lot of recreational activities available for service men and women and retirees. And one of the things they have there is a marina, and we get to rent boats there. So we rented a center console boat. It was you, Keith, and myself.
Yes.
And we decided to go fishing off of Fleming Key, which is near Trumbo Point. We rented a center console boat for half a day. And we are going to check it out. Now here is the boat. You can see Keith and Pop, the Colonel down there. Got the motor running. Captain Keith operating the boat. Pop up front here. Rods in the back, and he has cleared the dock without smashing up the boat. That was your first test that you passed. How you feeling about that?
Pretty good.
Channel goes out that
Thanks.
way. Follow that boat. He's not irritated yet, but it will be soon.
I got a board without breaking the leg.
Oh yeah, we forgot the dad boarding success.
Yeah, that
We
counts.
now have a mission plan for that.
Colonel, you're back out on the boat. What do you think?
Pretty nifty. It's a beautiful day, honest to God.
Gonna have a good time out here. Get the lines wet. And I remember.
Buy a rod, did you?
No, but
Well, you'll be
two of us
using
will.
mine because I.
Look how clear that water is. Of course, water has two R's if you're from Philadelphia. Keith has successfully navigated us out of the marina. As you can see, he's at the helm. This is Fleming. And we're gonna fish. There's a cut that goes through this little island, and we want to fish the entrances on both sides to that little cut. There were some tarpon that would run through here. I don't know if we'll see them today, but we really are looking at the backside of that island. Comes one moving through. Dive boat, you can see all the tanks on the side. Sure, they're going to go through the cut. So we had Keith at the helm.
Yeah. Well, and Keith was deployed in the Navy back in 2012. The same exact kind of boat that we were in.
Okay. A center console.
Yeah.
Good. So we had him at the helm. Of course, we're all captains, so we all like running the boat, but it was Keith's
I'm
turn.
not a captain. You two are captains.
Yeah, yeah, you're the colonel.
Yeah.
You're the colonel with two captains. And you were struggling a little bit with your back, but we managed to get you onto the boat.
Mm-hmm.
So you were thrilled that you got to fish that day. So Fleming Key's maybe 2-3 miles from Sigsbee, and we set up and we started catching fish. And of course, Keith caught the first fish, which was a cuda, little small barracuda.
Barracuda, yeah.
What's so fun about those?
They got a lot of teeth.
They do. They have a lot of teeth and they fight hard.
Yes.
We throw them back. That was a small one anyway, but we threw them back. What'd you catch, Keith?
Little baby cuda.
There he is. Watch your
All
fingers.
right, I'm gonna need you to put your fingers in its mouth to get
Yeah.
my hook.
All right, let me get the pliers.
I bought them. I don't know where. Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm going to hold the line.
Hold them up. Gotta get a picture of the damn fish.
They got teeth, so you don't want to stick them in your mouth. Okay, so joining us now, Pop, is Mr. Cowan. He loves to fish. The same lure that I've been using on this trip is his favorite lure. So he has them in his tackle box. In addition to that cuda, we caught some grunts.
Great grandson.
He is your great grandson.
Yeah, we
Mike-
caught
Mike
some grunts.
So grits and grunts is a famous breakfast that folks that didn't have any money would eat during the Depression. And grunts are really good with grits. So we caught a couple of them. Now we didn't keep them, we threw them back, but it was fun. Not skunked today. It's a nice little grunt. Caught him on my favorite jig. Cowan loves this jig, and you can see why. It catches everything. Grunt number 2, out here off of Fleming Key. What do you think of that grunt, Pop? He'd be good enough to eat with grits.
He's pretty though.
Again, he's on that famous jig that has caught everything. There, Pop.
No, you tell me.
That's good. Right there. Don't reel anymore.
He's a grunt.
Yeah, it doesn't look
grunt.
Yeah, it is a grunt, but look at him. He is an interesting looking fish, Pop. So open the bail. There you go. So grab him right here by the lure, our famous lure. Got it?
No, go.
Very nice. Now you got your hands smelly. And then you caught a grunt on the line, and then Keith was catching some yellowtail. So yellowtail snapper, what's so special about that fish?
Good eating.
It's a good eating fish, it's sustainable, and they're plentiful.
Oh yeah.
So we really like yellowtail snappers. What do you got there, Keith?
Baby yellowtail.
They are delicious when they're big enough.
They're big enough.
All right, what are you gonna do with him? Throw him back?
I'm pitching them back.
All right. Got another yellowtail there, Keith.
I did.
See what he looks like up close. There you go. You can see.
Pretty.
They're really pretty,
Tasty.
and they're delicious, and they're very sustainable. And of course, Cowan, when we have a fish extravaganza dinner, he's always looking for yellowtail snapper.
Oh
He
yeah.
loves yellowtail snapper.
Okay.
And then to reward ourselves with lunch, where do we go?
You know, the Sunset Grill, which is on Sigsbee Key, is a neat place, and it's right on the water.
That place is a lounge. It has food and they have drinks. It's really inexpensive because it's on the military base.
Yes.
So we decided to order lunch there. You picked the table. You were concerned that the table wasn't good enough for us, and it was literally right on the water. So it was perfect. Where we at, fellas?
Sigsbee Island.
Sunset Lounge and the Hideaway Grille. And Pop picked the table, the old Colonel. And this is our view from his table, and he wanted to know if we wanted to switch it. but it looks good to us. And we were fishing right out there on that island. Very productive day. And our reward is a Malibu and Coke, an Iguana IPA, Diet Coke for Scott. I had the chicken finger basket. I think Keith had the blackened tuna bowl, the rice, and you had coconut shrimp.
Yeah.
You remember what you had to drink?
Malibu and Coke.
Yeah, Malibu and Coke. I think Keith had the same thing.
That's about all that I drink.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Keith had to drink. I think he had an IPA, and I had a diet soda. And then we topped it off with dessert. What kind of dessert did we have?
Key lime pie. What else?
Yeah, key lime pie. There's something about it. We even make them up here in Pennsylvania when we're looking to put a dessert together. Chicken finger basket with coleslaw. Keith, what do you got there?
Seared blackened tuna over rice with black beans and mango salsa,
Coconut shrimp.
chili sauce.
We got a little key lime pie. How's your key lime pie, Keith?
Very good.
Key lime pie is excellent.
I see, Colonel, you're already halfway through it,
Not really.
but close. So overall, what did you think of that trip?
That was fun. That was really fun. The fishing was fun. Just getting out on the water is always enjoyable. Especially the water in the Keys is so beautiful.
It really was a great time. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free, it helps me out a lot. So ring that bell, you'll be notified every time we put up a new video, and give the video a thumbs up. That helps it be seen by a wider audience. But more important than all that,
Go have some fun out
Go
there.
have some fun out there.
okay, a little more enthusiasm, both at the same time. Go ahead.
Go have some fun out there.
Woo!